We are your area news team.
Center Broadcasting Company, this is Justin Mott. I'm here today with wrestler Big Daddy Yum Yum. We're going to be discussing what got him into wrestling today. So, what got you into wrestling, sir? Was you involved in high school?
No, my earliest memories was going to my grandmother's house, watching Dukes of Hazzard, Knight Rider, and Mid-South Pro Wrestling. And my cousin introduced me to it. I never heard of it. I think I was like 4 or 5. He's like, we're watching pro wrestling this morning instead of cartoons. And so I watched it. I saw the pageantry of it. I saw Kevin Von Erich jump up and drop kick a guy, and he was barefooted. It was just so exciting. I always loved it. And I was at my uncle's house, and I saw Ric Flair lose to Sting. And it was at that moment that I knew I wanted to be a pro wrestler so I could help Sting beat Ric Flair.
All right. And did you get involved with wrestling in high school or later on?
I started pro wrestling training in college. I was going to Louisiana Tech University in Ruston, Louisiana. I was working on my bachelor's of science in aviation management. My little brother called me. He was like, hey, there's a wrestling school in Shreveport or Bossier. And me and my little brother, we used to watch wrestling all the time. My favorite wrestler was Kevin Nash and Booker T. He was with Stone Cold Steve Austin. So when I heard that Dr. Death Steve Williams had a wrestling school in Bossier, I had to go. So I went to his wrestling school, trained there for 7 months, ended up graduating college, moved down to Lafayette, and worked as the operations manager at Lafayette Regional. And I met Rodney Mack and Jazz from WWE, went to their wrestling school, trained there. Then I got the opportunity to do a wrestling reality show on the Learning Channel. It's called The Bussy Bunch, so I was on there. And then from there, it just kept on going and going and going. I went and lived in Germany, wrestled in Germany, England, France. I got an opportunity to come back to the United States and wrestle for WWE. And then I went to CMLL in Mexico City, went to Canada and wrestled for the Hearts. And then I ended up going to New Japan Pro Wrestling in Tokyo, Japan, and wrestled in Japan, Kumamoto, Hiroshima, and Tokyo. And after that, I came back home, and I was like, you know what? I think I want to start my own wrestling company. And so me and my best friend, Mark Vaughn, we put our heads together, and we started a wrestling company called Main Event Pro Wrestling. And so we've been expanding it to include not only just a traditional American wrestling, we now have a wrestling school. So we have Division I wrestling, which is our student show. We have we have a Lucha Libre show, which is Mexican style wrestling. And we're going to debut in October. We're going to debut primarily women's promotion. So where women will be the featured combatants in the wrestling show, and that's called Main Event Outrageous Women, Meow. And so we're having a women-oriented wrestling show, and so it'll broadcast women in a positive light as the main focus of the wrestling show.
Now you got that big belt buckle there.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This is not a belt buckle. This is not a belt. This is a championship.
Championship.
A championship. Belts are worn around your waist in belt loops. You can't put this in belt loops. This is a championship title.
Now tell us about the championship title.
This is the tag team championship of Main Event Pro Wrestling. Signifies that me and my partner Action Jackson, we're the top tag team in the Southwest. We go to Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi. We're defending these titles everywhere, and we haven't lost yet, and we don't plan on it.
Now, how much does that thing weigh? I've picked it up earlier. It's pretty heavy.
It's a good 11 to 12 pounds of gold and silver.
Wow. And it is heavy, folks. I picked it up.
We got some leather on here, you know.
All right, and tell us about another event you've began to get involved with, anti-bullying campaign.
Yeah, we did the wrestling show, and we did a couple speaking engagements in Carthage. And one of the principals at the middle school, he was telling me how bullying is a big deal at the school. And he was like, I was eating lunch with the kids, talking to him at lunch. He was like, make sure you talk to him about bullying. And so talked to him about that. And so then we decided to put a whole program together where we're not just sitting talking to kids individually, but as a group, and getting them in the mindset of looking out for their fellow man, treating people like they wanted to be treated, and we came up with an interactive program where we put on these skits, get it real interactive where they're bring them into it, bring them like it's not kind of like theater where you're a part of the show, you know? So we bring them into it. We talk about 3 types of bullying, what to do if you're bullied, not to be a bystander to bullying, and most importantly, to protect your buddy. And we call the program Boo the Bully.
Well, that's a good program, folks.
Definitely.
Well, thank you for meeting with us today.
And we're going to be doing this program at a lot of the schools here in Shelby County. We're going to be going to Tenaha Elementary School, Timpson Elementary and Middle School. We're also looking at going to Garrison as well. And we're going to be at Center Intermediate and Center Elementary School here.
Well, that's a good campaign to be involved with.
Definitely. And the campaign will be the show's on Saturday the 15th. The anti-bully campaign will be the Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday before the show. So we're looking forward to it. And then we'll also have a wrestling show here on September 15th. It'll be at Tenaha High School. It starts at 6 o'clock. You can get your tickets at Tenaha High School. You can also get your tickets at Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. That is a name, isn't it? You go over there, you buy your tickets for only $10. If you get them at Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you can get your tickets for $10. If you buy them at the door, if you wait and buy them at the door, they're going to be $15. But you get them early, $10. And you can also buy them at Tenaha High School as well. What else are we doing? There's something else I'm forgetting. What is very important? I know what it is. How many of you like Sprite? Who likes Dr. Pepper? You like Coke?
Everybody loves Coke.
But more importantly, who likes pizza? You like pizza?
I love pizza.
Well, we are going to have a pizza party Saturday, September 15th at Wright Dodge, 12 noon. You don't have to feed your kids that day. You don't have to do anything. Big Daddy Yum Yum's going to take care of it. I'm going to have pizza. I'm going to have Cokes. I'm going to have drinks. We're going to have a pizza party at Wright Dodge, Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at 12 noon. Not only are we going to have a pizza party, all the wrestlers are going to be there. You get to meet the wrestlers, take pictures with the wrestlers, we're going to give the kids the microphone. The kids get to ask the wrestlers any question they want because they're going to be there. They're going to be talking to you. And guess what? It's totally free. The drinks are free. The pizza's free. Admission to the press conference pizza party is free. No cost whatsoever. Come up, meet everybody. You're also going to have a chance to win some free tickets. If you come up to the pizza party at 12 noon at Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you're going to have a chance to win some free tickets. We're going to do a raffle. Also, if you've already bought your tickets, we're going to give you a chance to upgrade your general admission tickets to VIP tickets. You're going to get a lanyard. You're going to get front row seats. All that. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have some giveaways, some pizza, the wrestlers, the pictures. It's going to be a lot of fun. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. 12 noon.
All right. And now, are you going to be doing a lot of events throughout the South?
Yes, every month. I do an event every month somewhere in East Texas, Louisiana, or southern Arkansas. So right now, September 1st, I'm going to be at the Red River Margarita Pour-Off. That's this Saturday. September 15th, I'll be in Tenaha in Shelby County Center doing the wrestling show at Tenaha High School. November 4th, I'll be at the State Fair. I'm working on a show in October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We're going to do a women's themed show with my company, Meow. It'll be a women's themed event. We're going to raise money for a breast cancer survivor. Also, we're going to have the wrestling show where women are going to be front and center as the main theme of the wrestling show.
All right. Well, it sounds like you have a lot going on.
Oh, yeah. We're out there. Oh, November, we're going to be at Louisiana Tech as well, doing a show at Louisiana Tech in November. And I'm looking at a few options for December, the second week of December as well.
Well, thank you for meeting with us today, sir.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
With Center Broadcasting Company, this has been Justin Mott encouraging you to go out and be amazing.
Get your tickets!
CBC-radio.com, keeping you connected wherever you go.